Well, greetings, travelers. This is Mojado coming to you from the Twisted Sisters, the best motorcycle riding in Texas. We're about 20 miles north of Lakey on Farm to Market 336, and the view is spectacular. I'm here with my club, brothers and sisters, and it's not a perfect day for riding. The weather's a little wet and ugly, but temperature's not bad, and we're having a good time. So again, this is sometimes known as the Three Sisters or Twisted Sisters Ride of Texas. What or who are the Twisted Sisters? The Twisted Sisters is a 130-mile loop that is without a doubt among the best, most challenging motorcycle ride that you will find in the state of Texas. The route follows canyons, jagged cliffs, and some of the most intense and scary curves anywhere in the state. There's not much in the way of guardrails. It's a small, twisty, two-lane highway that curves through some of the most scenic, most beautiful country in the entire state. The Twisted Sisters is made up of 3 highways, ranch roads really, 335, 336, and 337. Experienced riders are going to love navigating through this intense ride. However, if you're a beginner rider, it's scary as shit. I would recommend only the experienced riders do this. Here's a couple of hints for you that I learned in my couple of trips along the Twisted Sisters. You're going to need fuel. It's best to start your trip in the town of Medina, and that's the best place to gas up. There's not many places to find a gas station along the way. It's a pretty easy route to get to. Here's the way we did it. You're going to start out in Medina, Texas, taking Ranch Road 337 west through a lot of curves down to Lakey. Most people will take a break and get a bite to eat at the Bent Rim Cafe. Then you're going to go north on 336 all the way up to Highway 41. Then you're going to make a left turn going west on 41 for about 30 miles. Then you're going to take another left on 335 southbound all the way to Camp Wood. Once you get to Camp Wood, it's another left turn back on FM 337, and that'll take you right back to Lakey. I've been on this route 3 different times, and I've had people ask me, is it as dangerous as they say? One word, yes. When you first start the Twisted Sisters, you're going to see a highway department sign that says, "Ride carefully." There have been 13 motorcycle deaths since 2006, and they didn't make that up. Along the way, recently, here in January, we saw wild hogs, we saw deer, and all sorts of little critters. If you can maneuver past all the livestock and critters along the way, you're going to find some rocks that have fallen off the cliffs on the road, and there's a little bit of gravel here and there where they've had to repair the road from some water damage. You've got to pay attention when you're on this ride. It's very easy to get distracted by looking at the beautiful scenery. You've got to pay attention to the road, watch for hazards, and watch for livestock, and watch out for those stupid automobiles that don't know where they're going, and they may come around a curve in your lane. You've got to pay attention, keep your speed down low, and be very cautious about what I call the decreasing radius curves. Some of those curves are nasty, and when you see a warning sign that says danger 20 miles an hour on this upcoming curve, don't try to make it at 50. That's how a lot of those motorcycle accidents occur. So if you are in the South Texas area, or you're planning to visit this area and would like to take a ride on the Twisted Sisters, leave a comment below and I will get in touch with you and give you all the information that you need in order to experience this fabulous ride. So before I turn the video over to just some good riding, I would like to thank my sponsors. And what's that? Oh, I don't have any sponsors. I need money. No, I really don't. I don't need any sponsors. But if I had a sponsor, I would be thanking them now. I would like to give a shout out to the Frio Pecan Farm. That's a business that has some really nice cabins in the town of Leakey. Did I say Leakey? It's pronounced Lakey. Yeah, and one of the best ways to experience the Twisted Sisters ride is to not have to ride all the way back to San Antonio or Kerrville or one of the other areas in the hill country. It's a lot better to stay in the area around Lakey. So check out Frio Pecan Farm. They are right on the river and have beautiful cabins and really good rates. So that's all I'm going to say for now. I'd like to also give a shout out to some of my vlogger friends that I've been corresponding with. A little shout out to Dig of the Dig Life channel. Also like to give a shout out to Mrs. Moto TV, one of my favorite YouTube vloggers. She has a hilarious channel where she comes up with original songs. Maybe someday she'll do a song for me. I can only hope. Also a shout out to Bike and Bird and to my hero John Maxwell. Alright, that's all for now. I'll leave you with a little bit of riding and some music. This is Mojado signing out.
so we come to the end of another fun-filled episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle.